So welcome ladies and gentlemen, so today is the first day we dive into some PES 2018. Yes, you all would have seen it, you all would have heard it from yesterday, and it's just basically a roundup video for today, giving you guys my opinions of what I've seen so far. Look, there's no gameplay, there's a little trailer, we'll take a look at that in just a second, but we're going to go through the features, some screenshots taken from the trailer, shown by Konami, and sort of mix and match. So first things first, let's have a look at the trailer and basically see what it's all about. So we start off, of course, with Barcelona. That's what they're going for again. They have the partnership, and you know, some of these screenshots that we're going to have a look at in a little bit more detail in a second. It's, you know, it's a teaser. That's what they're doing here. They're showing you very small snippets of a bit of gameplay. I mean, is this in-game? Is it not? I don't know. You know, you can never tell with these things, but we see some new sort of camera angles. The graphics look better. The lighting looks better. The player themselves look more realistic, and they're just hyping the game. Hyping it, showing you what it's all about, and that's it. Very, very short, but we are going to get the full reveal on June 13th, the day after my birthday. Yes, they're going to be showing you a little bit more of what that trailer is all about. And I'm expecting very similar to last year, about 4 minutes, I reckon. I reckon it's going to be about 4 minutes, the full trailer, the reveal, and they're going to show you, obviously, a heap more stuff. So they have some special editions for you to pre-order now if you want to. I mean, look, if you like PES, you're going to pre-order it either way, whether it looks decent or not, and I think it's going to be an improvement, to say the very least, from PES 2017. 16 was decent, 17 was better. I think this year really is a chance to close the gap on FIFA, and if they sort online out, it could be an absolute belter. So there we have it. That was the trailer. So let's take a look at now some of the screenshots, right, taken from that trailer. They're not going to be the greatest quality because there was nothing from a still point of view. But the one thing you will notice, I mean, you can see Neymar here. Obviously, he's going to have the tattoos. Luis Suarez, even right here, he's got that on his finger, his tattoo on his arm. So, you know, there's another one here on his index finger on his left hand. So this year, you would expect all the Barcelona players to have everything. The tattoos, the right hair, facial features, all that. Pinpoint accurate. Whether it's going to happen for a lot of other players, I don't know. But going from the trailer, the Barcelona players are going to have all that. There's a look at Ter Stegen. Looking very nice. Some of these obviously better than others. Picking up the ball, running away. There's Neymar hitting it. You can't tell too much from some of these, but I think the facial expressions are a lot better than they have been. The crowd, I think, looking a little bit sharper, a lot more 3D. You know, getting to that WWE kind of crowd that we love. Messi, nice little beard there, looking very sharp. Grabbing the ball. He's got 5 fingers, so that's spot on. Once again, another look at the crowd itself. This camera here, quite nice. We'll see a better one in just a second, but what is this from? Why is this at this angle? I don't know. That's the thing. I mean, is this in-game? Probably not. Why would you want to take a penalty like this if you're a player? You won't want to make a save like this either. So this could be a highlight reel showing you afterwards. This was an interesting one with PK. There was a GIF, whatever you want to call it, on Twitter. His facial expressions were insane. You'll see right here. Watch his lips. Right there. Look at that. He closes his mouth as he heads the ball, bites his lip, and he goes away. So if we do that again, you know, there it is, normal. And as he goes to head the ball, his mouth closes up. And right there, the grimace on his face. That looks class. I did see the GIF and I thought it was phenomenal. Now, this is not Real Madrid as well. I thought it was. Then no, it's not. It's Paris Saint-Germain's away kit. We know what they were trying to do. They were trying to make it look like it was the El Clasico, but they don't have Real Madrid license, of course. So that's, well, not going to happen. So last few screenshots. Neymar picking up the ball. Checking the time on his wristband there, and then finally Mascherano looking quality, Rakitic as well, giving each other a pat on the back. So that is that. Lovely jubbly. Okay, some final stills. These are actual real ones that Konami took themselves, so the quality is a little bit better. Here is Borussia Dortmund Stadium. This is going to be in the full game from the get-go this time, okay? So we won't have to wait for it like we did. But, you know, it looks very similar to PES 2017. But look, you cannot tell. This is a screenshot. You will only really notice the difference once you actually play the game yourself. And there's the tunnel. Looks nice, you know, nice reflections on the wall. Being a graphic designer myself, you know, I do pay quite a lot of detail to those little tiny touches. You know, we've got the reflections at the bottom here of some water coming down there, the lighting at the top. It's all nicely done. It's nicely done. And there is a picture of the new camp, once again, looking class, but probably not a whole lot different to PES 2017 graphically until you play the game yourself. And there is Barcelona's tunnel. Quality. And finally, this is a shot of Iniesta. And one thing you will notice, I think the shorts do look a lot better with the creases and everything than PES 2017. The turf, this is from a replay, of course. It's not going to be in-game, but it's taken from a replay. But overall, look, the player models has always been great in PES, and they're going to be the same this year. So now let's have a look at some of the additions. So first things first, we have the Gameplay Masterclass. The world-renowned gameplay quality has been finely tuned and refined to recreate the authenticity of the beautiful game, including a more realistic game speed. Okay, so they're going to make it more realistic. I would presume a little bit slower. Strategic dribbling, it gives the users significantly more control in possession, with addition of contextual shielding to protect the ball, as well as simple stick controls triggering realistic, they've spelled that wrong completely, subtle movements to wrong foot defenders. And then they've got Real Touch Plus. Now last year they had Real Touch, so we're now adding the plus. They're just adding that onto it. Adds new dimension to ball control with full body touch, allowing various parts of the body to control the ball based on the unpredictability of the ball movement. And also a big thing is the final point. Set pieces have been reworked with a new free kick and penalty kick system. Thank the Lord. Alongside the option to choose the new one-player kickoff. Ah, nice. They've added that as well. So for me, that right there is the main thing. The set pieces and the one-player kickoff. A bit of, you know, shielding of the ball. I don't think too many people are going to use it. But I also like the fact that they're going for a more realistic game speed, so that's a good plus as well. Enhanced visual reality, as you would expect. The graphics have been upped, realistic visuals recreate the authenticity of football, all the way down to the finer details thanks to real capture. The benefits include true-to-life stadium lighting for day and night matches, pitch turfs, player tunnels that were recreated from more than 20,000 intricate elements of genuine data that was collected at the Nou Camp and Signo Iduna Park. Players have been motion captured in equally realistic environments, allowing for a complete rework of the animation system, starting with core movements such as walking, turning and body posture. Additionally, player models have been completely changed with special attention paid to kit fitting and short size. There we go. Players photo scanned from partner teams will receive full body tattoos. So there we have it. Now, this one here, I like the sound of this because this is pretty much stating edit mode, I'm telling you. Player models have been completely rechanged, but special attention paid to kit fitting. That would, for me, would suggest that there's going to be options now of having tight fitting kits in edit mode, normal and loose, etc. Maybe it isn't, but that is kind of what I'm getting at. And short size, you can change that as well. But yeah, there's a lot of cool words and a lot of talk there, but I think graphically, obviously the game's going to get a boost. Lovely jubbly. We have online co-op. This is a massive feature a lot of people wanted. A new mode dedicated to 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3 co-op play with support for local guests. Play together with friends, take your team to the top, or simply have a bit of banter via offline casual matches. So there we go. Simple as that. 2 versus 2 is going to be in the game. I know they said last year it wasn't, but this year it is definitely going to be there. Number 4, new modes and features. The fan favorite random selection match returns. Well, that should be nice for a bit of fun with new presentation and features. I like the sound of new presentation. I think they do need to up the presentation. Experience life as a manager in Master League with pre-season tournaments. So a little bit of FIFA there. They're adding those in. Honestly, I don't think I'll use them. If there's an actual purpose, then I might. An improved transfer system, good. We need that as well. And new presentation elements, including pre-match interviews and locker room scenes. I mean, honestly, locker room scene sounds like some sort of a porn movie, if I'm being honest. But I'm interested to see what that will be. I think it basically means if you win a match, you know, the lad's going to be in the locker room having a bit of banter. And then pre-match interviews, interesting as well. They're going for the whole journey mode, aren't they, with Alex Hunter? So I hope there's going to be an actual point to these and it's not just all show and tell. But we'll wait and see. Number 5, presentation overhaul. New UI for all menus. Good. And real player images for game plan, screen and my club. That's pretty standard now, to be honest. As well as new in-game presentation, giving the game a new broadcast feel. Okay, well that's good to see. They're going to mix up the presentation. But look, we'll see at E3 what it's all about. Finally, number 6, PES League integration. Compete in PES League in new modes, including My Club, Random Selection Match, and Online Co-op. Doesn't really interest me, but I know people like Wezatron and you know, maybe Seppo interested in stuff like that. And number 7, significant PC improvements. Another massive point here. PC Steam version undergoes substantial enhancements in graphics and content, meeting quality standards and ensuring partly across all current gen platforms. So there we have it. That is a massive feature. The PC was poor for the last 2, 3, 4 years. They're finally upgrading it now. And Adam Batty says it's the best of the lot. So we'll wait and see. Can you imagine how it's going to look with SweetFX and mods? Can't wait. Cannot wait. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is about it. It is coming out September the 12th, 2017. Is that a little bit earlier than normal? Maybe a couple of days, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We're going to be dishing out more and more details when needed. Head over to PESuniverse.com if you want to get everything, because we're going to be bashing out so many articles about PES 2018. Follow them on Twitter, follow us on Twitter, follow me on Twitter and subscribe for more. But until next time, let me know what you guys make of it. We'll be back very shortly. Take care.